Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing alright. So part of the numbness I talked about in the last video, I think has to do with specifically just the situation with joy and, you know, just the name calling, for so long, such, vile intensity has, I'm not trying to seek any pity points or anything like that here. I'm just being honest. I do think it has taken an effect. I think it's taken its toll, and my spirit does feel like offended. So it's hard. It's hard for me to have a bunch of compassion and really care about somebody's well-being when I've been fucking feel like I've been beaten down myself. And this is and I've kind of had a lot of that in my life, to be honest. And so it's like part of me on a self-protection, type of mechanism is very, wants to be standoffish and very, hesitant, to a degree, and not, it makes it hard to trust, and it's also just, like I said, there's just an effect that goes along with all those words, like all those, there's been momentum built, things are in motion. So, it's really hard to have like a ton of, like, if I were to see her crying or something like that, and like, that would be different. But the times that I do see her, it does touch my heart. But for me, being who I am, maybe it's just because I'm so used to being in this moment right now, and it's hard for me to travel into how she feels when thinking about it. Sometimes I'm more sensitive than others, but sometimes I do just feel very numb, you know, um, to a lot of different things. I'm only 35, but I felt like I've seen my fair share of, like, I know what it's like to feel like both your parents might die. Both of my parents have been very close to death, but they didn't die. They're still here. Um, you know, so I don't know, man. I've been through some weird shit too. I've been on my own for a long time as well. I'm not used to having like people to help me with my emotions and stuff. So a lot of the traumas and stuff that I deal with, I've dealt with, largely all on my own. Um, my new relationship with Joshua, he's been there to help instruct me and stuff, but a lot of the times, it's different. He's a father figure, and he's spiritually, the Heavenly Father. So, and a lot of it too has just been my, inability to speak up as much, as, just not as well as other people. It's something I'm working on. So it's not even his fault or anything like that. It's just my own lack of participation and just being so used to listening to people and letting them do their thing, and not knowing how to kind of just be assertive with your voice and get something rolling and stick with it, and not be afraid to speak about it, and so I don't know, just wanted to say these things and just say that, yeah, I think that's part of the problem, because when I think about like other people in situations, like there isn't the same type of numbness that I feel with what's going on with Yana. Part of me does feel kind of wounded in some ways, and so because of that wound, I find it harder to pay as much attention and energy as she, I think, might like. I'm making a bit of assumption there, to her wounds and her injuries. So, and since we both kind of inflicted each other injuries and wounds, it's this bitterness between us that seems to just make things very sour. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the, a lot of times time and space is good to let things heal, right? Some air, some freshness. But again, as far as I'm concerned, I don't like trying to force people to do anything, especially if they're okay with me doing and being me. But again, there's been many a time she brings up shit about my personal character and who I am that, she is not in agreement with, So, which is fine. It's cool. Like, I'm not, she, do her, do you, Yana. Whatever makes you happy. I hope you find a man, whoever it is. Doesn't have to be with me. I'm not trying to force you. I don't want it to come off that way, and I'm sorry if it has in the past, and so, yeah. All right. Have a good day, guys. Let's go. Bye.